Namaste. Welcome everyone in this beautiful journey, in this beautiful path of sadhana. Today I will begin my talk from a very beautiful teaching, one of the best teachings of Lao Tse. Zero effort. Zero effort means not doing at all any effort from your side. Constantly, students they ask me how to be better in sadhana, how to do the best in sadhana. Some student recently one student asked how the advanced sadhakas they do their sadhana, how they do, how what is their way of doing sadhana. We constantly being trained to become like someone else. We constantly trained to imitate someone else because it is very comfortable, because it is a proof that someone else has done it and I can also do it. In the material path, in the materialistic life, people they constantly look towards their idols, their icons, whether it is a Hollywood actor with a great body, whether it is a player of football, player of rugby, or player of cricket. So a materialistic person continuously look towards his idol and he want to become like them. Or if not that, then at least we want to become like our father. Or there we don't even have a choice. We will definitely become like our father. Because that is what we are looking from childhood. Childhood is a very beginning stage. It is a very foundational state in which the pattern of your perceptions will develop. How you perceive the world, how you perceive life, how you perceive your place in this chaos. So, mother, father, we continuously look and we want to become like them. Fears of mother, father continuously becomes our fears. Biggest fear of mother, father is the failure. So they export their fear to the children. Now your biggest fear is also failure. You don't want to fail. So mother, father will tell you what to do to not to fail. So you want to please your mother, father naturally from childhood. You have learned to please your mother, father. Otherwise, if you will not please the mother father, you will be in trouble. You don't want to be in trouble. So same principle you utilize, you use in your life. Further life, you always want to please your mother father. So you join the career your mother father choose for you blindly. It is not your choice. Some people realize in their 40s and 50s that, oh, this career which I choose and I follow whole my life is actually not my choice. Then they realize. Then they become depressed in those careers. They become stressed in those careers. Or we want to be like our idols, our icons. Then we struggle very hard, become depressed, become stressful towards the towards approach towards our life. Our approach becomes very stressful. We continuously want to become like someone else. We continuously want to become financially like someone else. We continuously become emotionally like someone else. We continuously become social like someone else. Peer pressure, peer pressures, and bullying is the outcome of it. We continuously want to become like someone else because that gives us a some kind of platform, some kind of land in the middle of this ocean, a island. Otherwise, we know we are in the middle of the ocean, we are drowning, so we need some island so we can stand up. So we continuously want to become like someone else in our professional life, in our personal life, in our social life. We want to become like that girl. That girl. We want to become, especially on the woman, this pressure is 100 times more than the pressure on men. Nobody expects the man to become like that guy, that man. But on woman there is a pressure. That is why there is a lot of a great numbers of neo hippie mothers are we are watching on the social media, on the Instagram, on the Facebook. These mothers, they have taken out colors from the life of their children. They don't want their children to be exposed to the colors. Very limited colors, just like communism, just like communist countries, where they will decide which color you have to be exposed to. In Sydney, I have seen many places, especially the new developments. You have to choose a particular color if you want to paint your house. You have to choose a particular color in that new development, just like the communist states. They want to control everything. So you have to choose. They will give you a choice of colors, but that's all. You have to choose between those colors. from those colors. You can't just paint your house the way you want, the color you like. No. You have to like a color which they will give you, the council will give you. You cannot be different. I call them communist neighborhood. The same way these neo hippie mothers, they are nothing but they are communist mothers. They want the child to only expose to certain colors, but they forgot that your craziness, because there is no color in your life, there is no freedom in your life. These mothers, these neo hippie mothers, they have no color in their lives. All they do is popping one child after another every year. Two children, three children, four, sometimes they have four children. Their life is completely dull because household duties they do whole day. Men hardly support them, or if support them, then the woman feel very grateful that thank you, you are a very supportive husband. Did ever husband thank woman about it? Have you ever heard a husband telling the mother that thank you, you are a very supportive wife, you supporting me very well in looking after the children? No. But you will see many women, they proud that, oh, my husband is very supportive. It is a shame that you have to even say this. But man has suppressed woman since the beginning of the time. After the First World War and the Second World War, some liberties will given to the woman, and that is not because man becomes suddenly enlightened and they realize that, oh, woman should be free too. No, there is a reason behind it. Because now when men are busy in the wars, women are running the businesses, the women become the workers, but still they're looking after household duties and the work life. So they are becoming aware about their situation. So government give them some rights. Right of vote also women have received in just the past century. Before that, women don't even have the right to vote. Woman is not even considered as the human. They considered as subhuman, like slaves. When America become republic and free from Britain, the constitution gave power, democratic power, only to the men, not to the slaves and the women. Some rights given to the woman, but that's it. This mentality has not changed because they gave you right not out of their sudden enlightenment. No, they gave you the right to woman because that become necessary. Like abolition of slavery is not that one day suddenly the white supremacist people become enlightened and realize that, oh, these black peoples, these slaves need to be free, and they abolished the slavery in the 19th century. It doesn't happen out of sudden realization. No, it is a necessity of that time, because America, especially North America, the northern states of the United States, don't need slaves anymore, because they have moved towards the industrial revolution. For running the industries, they don't need slaves, they need workers, they need trained workers. That is why they abolish the slavery, especially the northern states of United States. They abolish slavery because now they want workers, skilled workers. So they have to give them education. They have to give them some rights, which the southern states of United States are not happy about, because the southern states are still based upon plantation, agriculture. For agriculture, they need slaves. So they become very angry. The Confederate states, they become very angry. That is why a great civil war happened between the northern states and the southern states, which ultimately end up with the abolition of slavery. But slavery is abolished not because of the sudden realization of the white supremacy. No, it happened because it is the demand of that time. That is why even after that, black people suffer with with a lot of shame. They were treated as a second class citizen. Even today, the movements the movements are there, the protests are there in the United States and around the world. Black lives matter. They have to speak about it today. There should be a slogan that women lives matter too. Women's lives matter. Otherwise, they will become crazy mothers, crazy moms. They will have no color in their lives. They are suppressed with the household duties. Fathers are busy in the club, in playing sports, drinking beer, spending time outside, and mother cooking, cleaning, looking after the children. That mother become crazy. This neo hippie movement is nothing but a frustration of especially the woman. Women don't even realize that they are suppressed, they are depressed because of this reason, because they have no equal value like men in the society. These mothers are crazy, they are depressed. One mother, I was reading an article, left her child in the room, in the separate room, crying whole night. A toddler, a 1-year-old child is crying whole night, and mother, because this crazy trend that let them stop crying by themselves. He will stop crying, definitely he will stop crying, but at what cost? That child will develop this understanding that I don't matter. Worthlessness he will feel. Whole his life he will remain worthless in his own eyes. He knows his tears is of no use. No one will come. It will become his reality. Or some mother, they only give particular type of milk, rice milk, and the child become very malnutritious, suffer from malnutrition. Then suddenly they realize, oh, we should give some real milk. They experimenting crazy experiments. Nowadays they experimenting with less colors. Go linen, bed sheet is linen, clothing is linen. Craziness is there. They want somehow to express themselves, but this expression on the cost of the life of the children is not very good expression. You are destroying the spirit of a child. Colors are everywhere in the nature, and you want the child to be separate from the colors. Certainly there is no color left in your own lives. Certainly your life is very colorless. Certainly your life fundamentals are communist fundamentals. Particular colors. Child loves to chase butterflies. Children, they attracted towards rainbows. If there is only one color rainbow in the sky, no child will be attracted towards it. If there is only certain colors of flowers in the garden, the bees will not be attracted towards them. Color means curiosity. Color means that something exists beyond your mundane life. Color means a doorway to the freedom. Color means the expression, the vibrant expression, the vibrant expression of your creativity. Through colors, you can make colors. Colors teach you that something beyond exists. Color is an invitation that there is a bliss exists. Colors are the postman. They bring the postcards of curiosity in your life. Otherwise, your life have no curiosity. Your life is dull. That is why you want to make the life of your children also dull. You want your small children, 3 or 4-year-old child, to be career ready. You are teaching your children coding. You are teaching your children your craziness. You want your child to be a model. Many small children, 4 or 5-year-old, are doing modeling. This is the craziness, the peak of our craziness. These children who want to play openly, you are making them walk on the ramp. How more crazy you will going to be. And then family, they feel very proud that, oh, my grandchild, that grandmother, grandfather feel very proud. My grandchild is a model. The mother, the father, they proud. You put the post on the Instagram, people will proud. But have you ever looked into the eyes of that child? That child is losing hope. That that's it. My bliss has no importance. My playful nature, my joy has no importance. Do I really have to do this? And then that child starts his journey of misery, which will end up in some dull room of a aged care facility. That journey will end up in a depressed retirement village, cabin, or home. Lao Tse, one of his beautiful teaching is zero effort. When you are not doing effort, effortlessness. People looking at Lao Tse, that Lao Tse, what are you doing? You are sitting on the back of your buffalo and walking up and down the street. You stopping in front of a shop, stares at the shop, and then move to the other shop. Not buying anything, not coming down from the back of your buffalo. What are you doing, Lao Tse? Lao Tse is sitting on the buffalo, and the buffalo is moving up and down the street at the marketplace. Lao Tse is just staring at the shops. Sometimes the buffalo stops. Wherever buffalo stops, Lao Tse starts staring the shop. Then buffalo moves. Lao Tse is sitting on the back of buffalo. He is moving. People surprise. One man, out of frustration, he asked, Lao Tse, what are you doing? What you want? This is the 10th time you stopped your buffalo in front of my shop. You staring like you want something, and then you moving forward. What is this? Lao Tse. Lao Tse said, gentlemen, don't ask this question to me. Ask this question to my buffalo. The shopkeeper surprised, asking your buffalo, why? Lao Tse said, I have left the journey. I have left the destination on the mercy of my buffalo. Now, wherever she takes me, I just go. In the past, I tried to make her move left, but she moves right. I tried to make her go, but she stops. And when I try to stop, she wants to move. She always wants to do opposite of what I want. So now I just give up. That's what we do. We always want to do opposite of what life brings in front of us. Your body is sick, but you're going to work. You're going to your business. You have no respect to your body. You're doing opposite. Your body wants you to rest. But what are you doing? You even working more hard. I was reading an article. A man is cycling in Sydney, in a neighborhood of Sydney, and he fall back on the side of the road. A major heart attack he was suffering from in that during cycling. Luckily, someone stopped his car and came to check on him. He was very, very shaking, lot of sweat coming. He's very, very in great pain. The man called the ambulance. Ambulance came. The paramedics, they are surprised that this man is still surviving because he had a major heart attack. Your body wants you to rest, but you want to go to cycling. It doesn't mean that suddenly a heart attack came. No. Heart attack is in process. Heart attacks don't came straight away. It's a process of heart attack. There is a process. When you have too much of tensions in your mind, when you overworking, when you over exercising, when you overdoing, when you are not in the flow of your life energy, then your body organs fails. Your body want you to rest, but your father is telling you, how dare you can even think that you will rest. No, you can't rest. Get up, do something. Craziness has no limit. Your father make you do things just for the sake of doing, without any necessity. Efforts. This entire society is constantly considering human as its biggest enemy. That is why it want to convert a human into a machine. Human rest sometime. Machines, they don't rest. You put the machine air conditioning on, it will continuously keep moving. You put a television on, you put a washing machine on, they continuously do their work. You put a light bulb on, continuously doing its job. Machines, they never stops. One day I was at the railway station. In my town, in Rishikesh. In those days, there is the diesel engines are popular. So whenever a train comes, I notice that the train's engine never stops. One day, out of curiosity, I asked the train driver that, can I ask you something? Why you don't stop the engine? Train is just standing and you are not going right now. The time to leave will be after 2 hours. For 2 hours, you will keep this engine going in neutral. The man told me that it is a headache to start the engine, the whole engine. It's a process. To start the whole engine, it's a process. And if you start the engine, you can't just directly start it and start moving it. You have to leave it to warm it up, which takes a long time. So to bypass that process, we don't stop engine at all. Engine continuously keep working. That is your situation. That is your state. Your engine also never stops. That is why you can't even sleep in the night. When you want to sleep, you can't sleep. because your engine is on. Your mother, father has pressed a button in the childhood. Since childhood, your engine is on. You constantly want to become something else, someone else. You want to become like someone else. You are not at all satisfying. You are not at all in equilibrium with yourself. Continuous effort you want to do. Many students, they come to me and they ask that, Master, how the advanced students do their sadhana. In spirituality also, when you come to the, when you are tired of the material path, and when you come to the spiritual path, then here also you want to become like someone else. So people ask me how the advanced students do, so that you can also imitate them. In my talks, I talk about different masters. So some students sometimes try to copy those masters. They try to become like Diogenes. They try to become like Buddha. Don't be like them. Buddha never want to become like someone else. Buddha is Buddha. Diogenes never want to copy someone else. Diogenes is Diogenes. When Alexander asked Diogenes that, Diogenes, if I will not be Alexander, I would love to be Diogenes. I want to be Diogenes. Diogenes told Alexander, again you are missing. Don't try to be Diogenes. Be proper Alexander, not the great, not Alexander the emperor, not Alexander who is stung by the poison of ambition. No, not that Alexander. Be who you are. Be just that blissful child Alexander. Just remind yourself. Don't try to be Diogenes. Try to be proper Alexander. That blissful child who dance in the rain, who play with water, who chase butterflies. Sometimes many people, they laugh on others that, oh, that person is crazy, he's chasing rainbows. You are crazy. You are not chasing rainbows, because there is no rainbows left in your life. Your life is just a black hole. Everything disappears in it. There is no colors. That is why some people use it as a sarcasm that, oh, he is chasing rainbows. Remember your childhood when moon runs with you. When you run, moon runs with you. And today, you holding a lead and a dog is carrying you. I see many people in the park. Dogs are carrying them. They have no motivation to even walk. Their dogs are moving ahead and they're holding the leash, and the dogs are carrying them. Looks like those dogs are really carrying them. They have no motivation to walk in the nature. They have no motivation to connect with the nature. You stop chasing butterflies. you stop chasing rainbows. That is your misery. And now what you chasing? A successful, boring career. Now what you choosing? A mortgage of a inert house. Now what you choosing? A depressive mortgage of a car which you show off to others. This is become your life. Dull. Lao Tse was speaking about effortlessness. Effortless effort. When the student asked me how the advanced student of sadhana do, I told the student, don't be stupid again. What you gonna do? You gonna copy the advanced sadhaka now? Because you are very good in copying. Don't be a copycat. Be who you are. The advanced students are more close to themselves. That is the difference. That's the difference. You are more far from yourself. They are a bit closer than you to them, to their true self. You are very far from your true self. That is the difference. Now you don't have to copy them. You don't have to copy Diogenes or Buddha or Jesus. You don't have to copy them. But you can see them as an inspiration that this person is blissful on the cross. If you can, I know it is difficult for you to even imagine this person can be blissful on the cross. But when you are connected with your true bliss, you are blissful everywhere. Otherwise, in your comfortable bed, you can't sleep because you are not connected with your true bliss. When you connect with your true bliss, you can even die blissfully on a cross. A man came to me from Africa and he told me, Master, can you teach me some magic like Jesus? What he want to copy? The miracles, which Jesus never even performed. Master never performed stupidity. This stupidity, this comic books like stupidity, it is given by the contractors of religions. They want to continuously create a separation between the master and the student. They tell that, oh, Jesus is the Son of God and you are just son of Michael. You are just son of Mark. You are just son of James. So you cannot be Jesus. Jesus is different. Don't even think about it. A story is created. You can't be like Krishna because Krishna is the incarnation of Vishnu. Now you are not the incarnation of Vishnu, so don't even think about to believe what Krishna is saying. Just follow. Just follow the gods. A continuous separation is there. But what the message of master is, master want to show you that master is just like you. There is no difference between you and master. Master is just as you are. People laugh at Lao Tse that master, what is this stupidity you doing? Who in the world left upon a buffalo to decide where to go? Even the stupidest man of the world will not let a buffalo decide where to go. But master, through his examples, through his messages, master want to just show you the path. What we doing? We continuously doing efforts and see where our efforts are taking us to nowhere. Every time you do effort, you become more miserable. You want to do effort in your studies in the universities. You get your degrees. From the degrees you got jobs. But see, at your jobs you are miserable. Then while working in the jobs, you want to go to the holidays. But see, in the holidays you are miserable. You have job securities, you have financial securities, but you are miserable. Your misery is not going. Your misery is not leaving you. Master is simply a messenger. Master is simply telling you stop. And it is very hard because master is going against your training, your father's training, the society trainings, the religious trainings, the capitalist trainings which you are trained. I was reading an article about the suicidal and depression rates in the former army personals. Suicidal rates and the depression rates in the ex-army people is very high because they have been trained whole their life against the human values. Army person is not a human. He is a machine, killing machine. He is not a human. That is why after retirement, a army man or woman, they suffers great anxieties, great depression. Some end up their lives. Some require continuous drink addictions. Teenagers, after listening to their stupid father, after listening to their crazy security freak father, joined army. Teenagers in their teens or in their early 20s to make their papa proud, to make their father proud. They join armies thinking that, oh, very good money I will get from army, and at the age of 32, 33 I will retire with full retirement benefits. 10 years, 12 years of the golden years of their life they give to the army. They go for training. In training, what they learn? Left, right, left, right. About turn, shoot. They become completely mechanical. There is no, when they do left, right, doesn't mean that it is something of very importance. No, they only train you that it's left, right, left, right. If in the army somebody during the training will ask the trainer that instead of left, right, can I say right, left, right, left? Although it's not much there is no difference in both of them. But trainer will say no, left, right. When it's about turn, then you about turn from the left side. If you ask the trainer, can I about turn from the right side, he will say no. Why? Because they are training you to listen to the orders. That's it. Once you become completely machine, then they can send you to Ukraine and they will tell you now blast a school. Now, if you ask generally, if you ask a prisoner, a normal prisoner, a thief, or anybody, any prisoner in the jail, if you ask them that this is the bomb and you have to blow a school, that prisoner will say, no, no, I will not do it. I am very bad man, I am evil man, but I will not kill children. But a disgusting army soldier, a low life army soldier, if his commander will give him order that blow the school, he will not think twice. He have no conscience left. The training has sucked the whole conscience out from him. No morality left in him. If a prisoner, which we consider they are bad, people in the prison are bad, we all consider it. When a prisoner come out of prison and he go for job, nobody give him job. But this disgusting army people, when they come back from the war, we worship them. We give them respect. We are enabling killings of human. Whether it is your country, my country, human is human. Killing of human is disgusting. Whoever will do it. But we praise. That is why this army people, when they come back, government want them to be considered as heroes. Heroes. They are zeros. Coming after killing so many children, so many women. They have no conscience left. That is why depression rates in them is very high, because after their retirement, they have money, they have financial security, everything. They can have some other jobs also after retirement because they retire very early. But they become miserable. Their training is now conflicting with their life after retirement from the army, conflicting continuously. We want to continuously proud, make our mother proud, that mother who is miserable. We want to make our father proud, that father who is disgusting, who is miserable, without drink, can't even live his life, his low life. We want to make these people who are miserable proud. But they will never be proud of you. Because are you proud of yourself? You disgust by yourself. If someone else will proud on you, you know your reality. When you upload your personal life on the social media, You know you have no value in your own eyes. That is why you want to see the value in others' eyes for you. Because in your own eyes, you are disgusting by yourself. You are disgusted by yourself. So you want others who can approve that no, you are great. Lao Tse is just sitting, and he is telling this man that since I have left on this buffalo to lead me wherever she want, many beautiful places I have been. She took me to the forest. She took me to a lake which I have no idea about before, that a lake exists. And in that lake, this buffalo is sitting. And I am also sitting in that lake on the top of this buffalo. For hours and hours, this buffalo was sitting in the lake. Then she stands up, and then we left the lake. So many beautiful flowers I have noticed. Thanks to this buffalo, since I have left, the decision making on this buffalo. First of all, I am free from the chaos. I don't have to guide her. She is just walking in bliss. And so many things I am noticing now. Sometimes when we drive our cars, we passed by many towns and many roads we drive every day. But sometimes if you walk, not drive, but walk on the same road, same path where you drive every day, just walk one day on that path or road, it will be a different road. It will be a different path. Because previously you are rushing, you are going somewhere, you are just focusing on the driving or listening your boring music which makes you happy. But one day if you just walk and you surprise that this road is different today, the views are different. This road is not that road anymore. This road is different. Lao Tse was noticing that this road is not the same road. Since I left on this buffalo to decide, life is easy. Effortless effort. Now I no more worry, because whatever will come will be blissful. But we don't let things, we poisoned our life with our ego. Our stupid ego sabotaged every opportunity life gives us. In the path of sadhana, life gives us opportunity. Life gives us Krishna. We missed Krishna. Life gives us Buddha. We missed Buddha. Life gives us Muhammad. We missed him. Life gives us Jesus. We crucified him. Life gives us Lao Tse. We exiled him. We sabotaged. In every age, we sabotaged our bliss. Because this worthlessness we carry within us, this heavy worthlessness, and constant effort of proving to others, constant effort to make your mother, your father proud, is continuously causing you great sorrow. Effortlessness. Lao Tse simply said that effortlessness gives you opportunity. Effortlessness gives you a break from your ego. Effortlessness gives a chance to your creativity to express. As long as you will do efforts, you will find yourself very miserable. And effortlessness you cannot just do instantly. Like you have learned to do efforts throughout your life. So a big part of your life you have to give to sadhana to now reverse that process to reach to the effortlessness. A child never do any effort to be blissful. A flower never do any effort to be colorful. It happens naturally. But you have did so much effort throughout your life. You have done so much efforts that now to stop doing efforts is not possible for you. That is why whenever an opportunity comes to you through master, you constantly sabotage that opportunity. Because master is telling you exactly opposite of your belief, which you have been trained throughout your life. So your ego will 100% going to do all the efforts to sabotage this opportunity. Sadhana came to your life, but your ego will do the best of its effort to sabotage this opportunity of sadhana. So reaching to the effortlessness will not be a easy path. It will be not the bed of roses. But anyway, your life is not the bed of roses anyway. So I'm not saying that sadhana will bring the bed of roses, but sadhana will be a beautiful path. After this, you can even sleep on the ground without any bed. You can use the stones as your pillow and you will sleep better than you sleep in your comfortable beds. Lao Tse looked at the man and the man smiled, that master, a great lesson you have given me. These efforts is making my life heavy. Every day I do efforts. It's giving us only heaviness. when these neo hippie mothers are doing efforts, they're making the life of their children miserable. Whenever they do any experiment, they don't know that they are treating these beautiful babies like the doctors treats, scientists treats the animals in their laboratories. Babies are not there for your stupid experiments. Don't use them as your pets. Don't use them as the part of your crazy experiments. Do experiment on you, whatever you want to do. Let the child be a child. Keep this life of linen up to you. Don't make the child of life of this child covered wrap around your neo hippie linen life. Keep your rice milk to you. Drink rice milk, whatever milk you want to drink. Don't experiment milk on the children. Wear whatever color you want to wear. Dull color, limited color, communist way of limited colors. Let the child choose what color he likes. Lao Tse smiled and said, effortless effort, zero effort. With these words, I rest my talk. Namaste. ॐ पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाये पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Om Tat Sat. Namaste.